The ROG Keris Wireless AimPoint wireless gaming mouse features a new AimPoint optical sensor and is quite a nice mouse from the ROG lineup. The box it comes with has the typical ROG design, but it opens up and shows a more eco-friendly packaging inside. And you get the mouse in a dust bag, some paperwork included, ROG stickers, a set of ROG mouse grip tape, a new set of 100% PTFE feet, the ROG paracord charging cable that comes with a Type-C to Type-A adapter at the end, so if you want to plug in the 2.4 GHz dongle closer to your mouse, you can do it. And there's also two Armory switches included for you, so if you want to switch them out with the ones in the mouse, you can do it too. The overall design of the mouse is nice. You have this two-tone design on the white variant, which is called the Moonlight White variant. It uses PBT plastic here, so it's more durable than ABS and it won't shine easily after long periods of use. You have all your typical buttons here, and you have two on the left side which you can program in the software. The ROG logo at the back which has RGB on it, and on the front part of the mouse you have the Type-C connection port. On the right there's a small ROG logo, and on the bottom of the mouse you have your 4 PTFE skates, the DPI switcher, your pair button, and the 3 modes toggle where you can change in between 2.4 GHz mode, Bluetooth mode, and wired mode. In the middle is where the AimPoint optical sensor is, and there's also a slot for the 2.4 GHz dongle at the bottom as well. The overall shape of the mouse is nice. It's like a slightly smaller version of the Gladius 3 in my opinion, and it's much easier to hold and grip with this matte and rough texture of the PBT plastic. It also doesn't have a high bulge on the back where the palm section is on the Gladius 3, which I have been daily driving, so this is more comfortable and way easier to grip. I mainly use the claw grip, so this mouse is good for it, but if you have bigger hands and you use the palm grip, this mouse might be too small for you. As for the performance of the mouse, the ROG AimPoint sensor has a sensitivity of 100 to 36,000 dpi, 650 IPS, and less than 1% of CPI deviation. Besides that, it also has 50 grams of acceleration and a 1000 Hz polling rate. Using it daily for gaming and some work, it's pretty nice. The 2.4 GHz literally has no latency with the Speed Nova technology. And I got used to the shape and feel of the mouse pretty fast because it's pretty familiar to me, plus it's only 75 grams and it's pretty light in my opinion, so my hands don't tire after long periods of gaming. The glide on the mouse with the PTFE skates are nice, it's smooth and it glides well on my mousepad. As for the battery life of the mouse, you can get over 100 hours of playtime with the 2.4 GHz mode with all of the RGB off. For me, it lasts around 1 week of use, but charging it up is really quick. It only takes around 1 hour, so I think it's pretty good. An additional feature on the mouse that I really like is called the push fit switch socket, which basically means that this mouse is hot swappable. So this allows you to easily change out the switches if they are broken, or you just want to try out other switches with the mouse. And it's really easy to change out the switches too. You just need to remove the screws on the bottom, pop out the top shell of the mouse, and pull out the switches which are already installed. The new one should fit into place easily because it's called the push fit socket. You just need to push it into place. And about the customizability of the mouse, it does support the Armory crate software by Asus. You can configure all of the buttons on the top that are the left click, the right click, and the scroll wheel, and the ones on the left side of the mouse are programmable as well. In the performance tab, you can adjust the sensitivity and the RGB color for it, alongside the DPI, polling rate, and angle for snapping and turning. You can also change the lighting or the RGB on the mouse and sync it with Aura Sync if you have other RGB devices from ROG. The calibration tab is where you can choose what surface you're using the mouse on to ensure that it's accurate. And on the power tab, you can set when it alerts you when the battery is low and the duration until the mouse goes into sleeping mode. Here is a clip of me testing out the mouse in aim labs. I'm not really a sharpshooter, but this is an example of the mouse in action. So overall, from testing and using the mouse, I think that this is a pretty nice mouse from ROG, especially with the new AimPoint sensor inside, which is an optical sensor. And with the push fit switch socket inside, I think it's easier to repair and maintain down the line. Using it day to day, I would say it performs well and definitely is a good stuff if you like ROG mice and their design. So if you're interested, links will be down below, remember to check it out. And thanks to Asus ROG Malaysia for this review sample. And that does it for this video guys. Leave a like on this video if you liked it, dislike this video if you didn't like it, subscribe to my channel if you haven't. I have even more review content coming very soon, and as always, thanks for watching. Goodbye guys.